Welcome back to Saturday Slam, folks. It's the second match from New Year's Bash this week. The Prodigy Alan Jones taking on Blaire Dior in singles action. But before we get to the match, we have some late-breaking news for you. The injured El Diablo confronted Daniel Maxen backstage, and an absolute brawl ensued between these two after Daniel Maxen's match. The entire locker room had to separate the two of them. So you know El Diablo is looking to get some revenge. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hear from Blaire Dior.
Close the door. Alan Jones, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. 2023 is Blaire Dior's year.
Okay. All right.
And I guess my first match of 2023.
So I've been waiting for this moment.
Alan Jones, me and you have wrestled before. And you wrestled me when I didn't know that much. I was still learning the game. And I'm still learning the game. But when you see me next weekend, I've learned way more than I knew back then.
Blaire Dior. Close the door. Blaire Dior. Close the door.
For our next opponent, coming to the ring, we have the finest, Blaire Dior.
And you can hear the confidence from Blaire Dior in that message that he sent to us before he made his way up here to Lynn, Missouri for New Year's Bash. He knows walking into this one that Blaire has something to prove. He's gone up against Alan Jones once before when he was still a student at the Extreme Wrestling Center. And though he put up a good effort, he came up short. So Blaire needs to show you, after his time at the Extreme Wrestling Center, after his graduation, after traveling the roads, he's been able to put together some more lessons. He's been able to put some more wisdom under his belt. And he wants to show that it's enough to take down Alan Jones tonight.
We have the Prodigy, Alan Jones.
But Alan Jones is somebody that you absolutely cannot underestimate because of the lengths he's willing to go. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I can explain him best for you, so I'm going to let the Prodigy do it.
It dawned on me this morning when I arrived here at the venue that Blaire Dior, I said some great things about you, kid. I said that you're the finest. I said that you're a great athlete here in the Midwest area. But that's just it. You're just a great athlete. You're not the Prodigy. You're not a winner like I am in the past. And tonight, the Prodigy is going to prove that exactly in the middle of the ring, that on any given night, you can't beat me. And you're just not simply as good.
And while neither of these guys may show up as heavyweights when we do the weigh-ins, the confidence that oozes from both of them could rival any man in the locker room. Both men with something to prove walking into this one tonight. And you can hear the crowd standing firmly behind Blaire Dior and the early goings. Arm drag, and the wrestling's finest takes the first point. Blaire looking smooth. Blaire looking confident. Jones ducks underneath, but he doesn't have the advantage for long. Schoolboy attempt only gets one, but Blaire Dior, once again on the upper hand, takes the side headlock. Goes shooting behind Alan Jones. He's got the arm of the Prodigy. Hammerlock now. Alan Jones reaching behind. Takes the wrist lock. Blaire looking to make space. That wrist lock looks like it's in tight. Dior with a kick up. Takes the arm over. Takes the wrist lock of his own. And he takes Jones to the ground with a leg sweep. Blaire Dior 2. The Prodigy 0. And it looks like Alan Jones is going to be changing up the game plan now, asking for a test of strength. And he sneaks in a headlock as soon as Dior locks knuckles. Underhanded tactics from the Prodigy. We knew we would be looking for these. A kick right to the small of the back. And the crowd here in Lynn, Missouri does not appreciate those actions. Blaire Dior coming to life. Huge back fist. He's got Jones rocked on the ropes. Sends the Prodigy to the other side. Up and down goes Dior. Drop kick takes down the Prodigy. And Blaire Dior stands alone, tall in the ring. And as Alan Jones looks like he needs to collect himself, Blaire Dior starting to tune up the band, if you would. Running a full head of steam, goes for a suicide dive. I think his feet got caught in the ropes. He didn't quite make it all the way, but he was able to get his hands out and get a shot on Alan Jones. And now Dior looking to capitalize. Sends the Prodigy into the ring. Gets a solid leg hook. Gets 2 count. Looks like he really had his weight across the shoulders, and the Prodigy had a hard time kicking out of it there. Dior with a huge kick right there. And a chop across the chest. Double springboard. Missile drop kick right to the chin. Alan Jones is down. 2 count again. And in the early goings, the Prodigy is not looking to be on his A game, as it has been all Blaire Dior. And just like that, Alan Jones with a shot to the face. And he's beginning a barrage of blows in the corner. And just laying his weight into the chest of Blaire Dior. Referee calling him for trapping him in the corner. But you can see Jones not wasting any time, getting right back on top. Huge body slam puts Blaire Dior on the mat. Jones dropping the legs across the chest. He's not going for the cover, though. Looks like Alan may have something else in mind. And now Alan Jones picks Blaire Dior up, backbreaker right across the small of the back again. And lines him up, drops an elbow off the middle rope right across the chin. Referee right there for the pin and a 2 count on Blaire. Alan Jones a little bit complaining about the count. But once again, he is not wasting any time, staying right on top of wrestling's finest. As he stacks Blaire Dior up onto the top rope. And we're moving into dangerous territory now. Alan Jones climbing up on top with him. Looking like he's going for a superplex up there. Blaire Dior's not going to let that happen, though. He's trying to fight his way out as the two of them come tumbling off the ropes. Blaire's on the apron, fighting for his life. Enziguri over the rope, catches Jones on the chin. And now Blaire moving over across the post to the other side. And Alan Jones pushes him off the apron as he goes for a second springboard. And Dior comes crashing down to the floor outside. And again, Alan, very quick to capitalize, slamming Blaire into the ring apron. And lines the small of his back up and jams him into the ring once again. And it looks like Alan Jones has developed a strategy. Snap suplex. Right down onto that hardwood floor. And just like that, the momentum has completely shifted in favor of the Prodigy. Hook of the leg, 2 count. And Jones once again complaining about the count. But he's not going to waste any time going to the referee. He knows he has to stay on top of Blaire Dior. He'll get back on the offense. Ooh, huge knee lift in the corner. Wraps him up, goes for a bulldog, but Blaire Dior turns it around. A 360 belly-to-back suplex when Alan Jones was trying to hit him with the bulldog. Gets the arm across the chest. And only 2.5 as Jones was able to get his arm over and get the shoulder off the mat. Blaire knew he had it there. Crowd's behind him. Huge clothesline takes down Jones. You can feel the momentum building up. I think Jones can feel it too. He's trying to do something to stop it. But Blaire may have tweaked his knee on that rolling sabbat kick maybe. He's having trouble getting a run going. European uppercut, a combo in the corner now. You can hear the crowd calling for Blaire to do something to put Jones away. And now, spinning suplex! Jones is down in the middle. And Blaire only gets 2. Might have taken a little too long to get to the pin. Confirming the count with the referee. But Blaire knows this is his moment. He's looking for a kill shot. Can't get it. Jones slips behind. O'Connor attempt. Blaire rolls through. Blaire rolls through. Rolling Thunder. Drop kick. Jones catches one right in the chest. Jones is down. Wait a minute. He's in the middle of the ring. That angle. I think Blaire sees it too. Blaire's going up to the top. Blaire sees his moment, folks. He's calling for it. Frog splash. And Blaire Dior takes this one home. A back and forth battle between the two of these men. Neither one wanting to give an inch. Both of them pulling out all the stops towards the end. Going for home run shots. But at the end of the day, Blaire Dior got the momentum on his side and kept it rolling. Let's play the tape back, folks. Rolling Thunder drop kick right to the chest. Takes the Prodigy down, puts him in position for the huge frog splash to seal the deal for Blaire Dior. And that's going to do it for us here on Saturday Slam, folks. Next week, it's match number 3. Shy Lynn takes on Angel Shea. Angel's got something to prove. Will she step up to the plate? We'll see you then.